Alright, for those of you new here, I'm Smalls, and this is Black Knight 94. So, I've got a question that's been floating around recently, and to get to the full picture, it's best to watch this whole video in this case. So, stay tuned through that the entire thing, because this is a pretty big discussion. But the question is, do you guys feel that Kubo has been rushing the ending of Bleach? Now, we've got 4 chapters left after this week's, after yesterday's. So that means all of the questions, all of the holes that we have to answer and fill, or Kubo has to answer and fill more specifically, will not be answered or filled in any capacity. At all. So, for a 4-year-long final arc, shit be speeding up way too fucking quickly. So, why is Kubo being rushed all of a sudden? Because he definitely planned to take his time with this shit, as seen that the fact that it's been going on for 4 fucking years. Am I right? I'm right. Or at least I hope I'm right. I know I'm right. Either way. Why is the question? He is being rushed. We know that for sure. That's not a question. Why? But, to get a better look at why, we have to look at some of the other series running in Jump right now. And the picture will get a little bit more clear once you look at the trends. For example, let's start with Toriko, which I will admit before I get into that, I thought Toriko would end before Bleach. That is not the case. Although I am 100% sure Toriko is still going to be ending by the end of 2016. And it's not the only one in line to end this year. But first, let's go through that. Toriko entered its second act maybe 2 or so years ago. So, yeah, you'd think it would be going on for a bit longer past that, right? No. First, it starts off at a normal pace. In case any of you guys are, know about Toriko's mechanics, Toriko has wanted to get this full course meal called, well, not really called, but it's got a lot of different big names, which are very simplistic English names, such as God, Air, Pear, and so on and so forth. We started off with the salad dish, Air. That took an average amount of time. Then we got Pear, started off on an average amount of time. But right as it seems we're about to get into the fish dish, another, shit just speeds up and another's arc is slammed into a flashback. Yeah, like full-on flashback. It's just mostly skipped, and the rest of the dishes are all skipped up until God, which is the main dish. So, I'll have to admit I really thought it would last a bit longer. And honestly, you can absolutely tell it's rushing from the fact that they literally skipped so many different things. Like, they literally said, last dish at the start of this arc. Last dish God, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's literally endgame, unfortunately. So that's not good. But there are still others. Gintama, which started in 2003. Many of you guys know it for its laid-back gags, and some might know it for its more hardcore action, and some might know that they literally go one story mission, one story arc, one gag arc, and so on and so forth. In the last year or so, though, the story has gone full throttle and abandoned that formula for just non-stop story arcs, giving us their endgame just very recently. Like the literally most recent chapter gave us the 100% endgame. And speaking of endgames, not only are action series being, rushed to reach their ends, but comedy romance series such as Nisekoi. It has also hit what seems like its final arc. Many of you know for comedy love series, there's that little formula where you can tell you're at your 80% mark when both characters start realizing they have feelings for each other, and so on and so forth. it is literally in its final arc, as it is pretty much confession time up the wazoo for that series. And even more on Ungames, One Piece. Yes, the series that almost never showed an end in sight and just kept going on its merry way, and we loved it, except for the people who haven't touched it because they hate the arts. So, fine. Everyone's to their own. Fine. But that series, even, after 800 chapters, has hinted at a major endgame point that we've known about from the beginning, but it's finally shown a way to reach it. Like a legitimate way, fully explained, to reach the endgame, hinting at maybe 2 to 3 major sagas left, which with each holding maybe 2 to 3 arcs. So why are these series reaching their end so soon? Well, Chibi Reviews, another reviewer, a way more popular reviewer, thinks it's, in with the new, out with the old, or however that saying goes, and I fully agree. He is absolutely right. I did further little research in it, and, all the series that I just mentioned got their starts right before 2012. So even Nisekoi, the most recent of these series, has already been on for almost half a decade. And to be honest, I am concerned for Jump. Not just because of their, hashing out of all of their good old series, but because there aren't that many new series of the same exact level other than, say, Boku no Hero Academia. Yes, there are not that many good series. Ever since they started going on with their weekly Jump, which they've been showing in America, they have given us previews of series that looked really good in retrospect, but never made it far at all, and always had their endings completely rushed or cut. These series include Takamagahara, Hungry Joker, Hi-Fi Cluster, Stealth Symphony, Kagamigami, Ultra Battle Satellite, Best Blue, and Buddy Strike, and that's just to name a few that we've seen. And I'm not even sure if any of them have reached 30 chapters, let alone half that. So that is a bit confusing, So finding new series to replace the older ones is without a doubt no means simple. The only real series they have going on that have started in the last few years would be Food Wars, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and World Trigger. So that means Jump really doesn't have shit for plans in the long run. So, what do you guys think about this predicament? I want to hear what you all think about this. What is Jump going to do in the end? So tell me your thoughts. In the comments, give this video a like if you agree that Jump is quote-unquote jumping the gun. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, whether it be the manga reviews or the occasional gaming videos I do. So, tell me your thoughts. I'll see you guys again. Till next time.